This Friday will be a power day in your horoscope. Because today is the new moon in Aries. The new moon is in itself ideal to pick up new ideas and become active. If it also takes place in fiery Aries, there's even more in it for you. It's worth thinking big and asking for a bigger piece of the pie. Because the Aries power acts as a push on self-confidence. Especially the fire signs Aries, Leo and Sagittarius feel this. But also for all others. Forget the understatement and demand what you deserve. Aries. Today you receive some relief from the impetuous spirit of the past few days. You've encountered resistance, which displeases you to some degree. Try to be less overbearing, though, when you express your needs. It's not that people are uncaring, it's just that you tend to overwhelm them. You will receive better results if you adjust your rhythm to theirs. Ignore the Aries tendencies tempting you to resort to manipulation. It will never work. Taurus. Not all arguments can be resolved. Sometimes, agreeing to disagree is the only realistic solution. You may find this particularly true in your dealings with women today, dear. You find them behaving a bit too proudly, they, in turn, think you are being a snob and a critic. Frustrating as your encounters with women may be today, it will serve you well to remember that differences in opinion is what makes horse racing. Gemini. Geminis generally come up with the perfect witty answer one day too late. Impulse and intuition takes a back seat to their excellent self-control. The day ahead is an opportunity to let go of the inhibitions that characterize you. Yield to your instincts a little and see what occurs. A little more socializing won't hurt either. Even Geminis are entitled to some fun now and then. Cancer. This is going to be a day that is rather stable, and you are going to feel more solid than ever. You understand the significance of this period you are going through. You see the goal and know what you have to do. This is what is giving you the feeling that you master the situation a little bit better than before. There's nothing better for the Cancer that you are than to feel that everything is under control. Leo. Your unique ability to communicate with many different groups and personalities will be extremely important today in order to maintain a bridge between warring camps. Keep things moving and try not to let the situation stagnate on any one issue. If the conversation turns into hurtful raging and ranting, it is in your best interest to put a stop to it right away. Don't be afraid to step up and take a leadership role. Virgo. Indecision may leave you helpless at a crossroads today. Others around you may be just as undecided in regards to which way to go. At the same time, however, you may feel pressured to take immediate action, and you are tired of waiting around for others to make the first move. Find the answers in simple solutions. There is more than one correct way to go. Your choice is always the right one as long as you believe it to be so. Libra. The current plan of attack that you are following may run into some snags today. This might be caused by an inner emotional need that you may not have recognized earlier. The problem is that your head may say one thing while your mind tells you something else. You might need to just put everything on hold today while you sort out your own inner turmoil. There is a great deal of compassion in the air. Scorpio. Today is one of those days in which prosperity is much closer than you think. You will find what you are seeking, but it is up to you to take the first step towards going after that which you seek. More than likely, you are looking for solid answers to your deep and probing questions. Don't let your inquisitive mind rest until you find the answers that ring true for you. Sagittarius. Don't be surprised if some of your fantasies and dreams are put on trial today by a harsh force that cuts right to the truth of the matter. People are apt to be extra passionate about things and most aren't going to be impressed with Disney-type plans. You can try your normal approach of simply ramming straight ahead with your plans, but a better approach might be to think first and be more strategic with your moves. Capricorn. Latch on to the expansiveness that comes when you connect with others in a social arena. Communication is a key aspect of the day, and you will find that if you go with the flow you will land exactly where you need to be. Take the adventurous route and feel free to skip around from one thing to another. There is no need to pin yourself down to only one route or one way of doing something. Aquarius. Be careful not to be too cavalier today. It would be wise to adopt a more serious tone than you would normally. You might have the inclination to spread your seed carelessly, but people are going to take you very literally. Make sure that you say things that you actually mean. Your attention to fashion and pop culture may be in conflict with a force that is asking you to focus on things of deeper spiritual value.